Hey guys, it's Mariana, and first of all, I know that I'm wearing the same thing that I wore in my last video, and well, here's the tea, sis. Don't judge me for my life decisions. Okay, so as you can see in the title, in this video, I am gonna be giving you guys apps and Chrome extensions and like just websites that are super duper useful for school, and they're all free because, you know, I'm a cheap ass, so I don't like spending my money, and besides, like, I don't even think I have any money to spend, so, like, I don't know what's happening with my hands today, okay? Like, today was a pretty stressful day, but I digress. Let's just start because I am super sabog, so yeah. I just made a list on my tablet. I need to open it first, though. Hello. This will be a 3-part video. I'll probably, like, put the timestamps here, I guess, but the first part is gonna be apps, like for phones and tablets, and this is Android, by the way, because like I stan Android. I stan Samsung, like Samsung all the way. Apple sucks. Just kidding, don't come for me for that. I'm just so anyways, so yeah, apps, and then Google Chrome extensions, and then websites. So let's start with the apps. The very first like set of apps that I would suggest having, or like that I just find absolutely essential and super duper useful for school, are of course the Google apps. Now I know that this is like, everyone talks about this. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what they are, but if you don't, you know, like it's for documents and like spreadsheets and stuff, and like you can even like make PowerPoint presentations on them. Depending on like which apps you have. I would just suggest always having Google Drive and Google Docs, and if you use like spreadsheets a lot, then Google Sheets as well, because that means that you can access them on all devices. It doesn't matter where you are, and like, you know, if you're out and about, which you shouldn't be, by the way, because we're in the middle of a pandemic, stay home. But like, I don't know, in this case, if you're in a different room and you don't have like your computer or something, you just have your phone and you just want to like check something, you can quickly check it on your phone or like, you know, whatever gadget you have. You can access all the Google apps on any gadget, and honestly, I don't even use Microsoft Word anymore. I used to like use it all the time, but then once I discovered Docs, like my whole life has changed. The second app that is super duper useful for students is a dictionary. I just use Merriam-Webster Dictionary because, you know, I don't know, it's the dictionary that I found, and so like, you know, just get it. But honestly, if you find any other dictionary, that will be good. But what I am more familiar with Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the app, and it does have a thesaurus already, which I find so helpful. Like, I actually use it mainly as a thesaurus rather than like actual definitions, just because, you know, when you're writing papers and stuff, you're not gonna use words that you don't know, but you're just gonna like look for different words that you can use, especially if you're trying to make the paper longer, you know? Super duper helpful, I promise. The third app is actually Microsoft OneNote. Now I know that a lot of people like use different note-taking apps, and now I only started using it because I did get a tablet that has I did get a tablet that has a stylus, and so I do like writing down stuff now. My notes are still like handwritten. It's just that like this is for like highlighting all of my documents and stuff. And I suggest OneNote because I have notes. So you can use it on a tablet or a computer. So like if I have my notes here on my tablet, but all of a sudden like I just want to read them through my computer quickly, then I can just check there. Or like if I want to type down something, because I really do not like typing on this tablet. Like I don't like typing on tablets in general, but like, you know, laptop and phone, that's what I go. But basically like I can access it on the computer, and if I just want to add files that are already in my computer, then I can open my OneNote and then it just syncs up, and it's super duper helpful. And that also means that it's a good note-taking app for those who like to typewrite their notes and handwrite their notes, because it's a good like mix of both. It's very easy to use, and you can also open up PDFs and highlight them from there and like annotate, which is what I use them for. So I have everything in like one place. I kind of almost forgot to say this, but it's also like it has a really good organization system because everything is found in one notebook, and that notebook you can divide into pages, and it's just like, it's just super helpful because you have different notebooks, different tabs in those notebooks. So that's just, I really like having everything like super organized with a label and everything. So I love this app and I find it so useful. It's a game changer. The fourth app that I can recommend to you guys is called Scanbot. For me, it is the best scanning app. It's actually, you don't need to like choose a size or anything. It just figures it out for you. And it's not like Cam Scanner where you have like a limited number of scans, I think. I don't know, I used to use Cam Scanner, but I found this one and I just found it so much easier. And you can, it's really easy to export it, and you can save it as like a single file or like multiple pages. It's up to you, and it's just super easy to like share it. And I think it's a Google app actually. I'm not quite sure, but it's 100% free. I know that there is like a pro version, but honestly, I don't even know what that has because the free version has everything that I could possibly need. Okay, the fifth app is such a cute app, and I am so happy that I found it, and that is Study Bunny. It is the cutest app ever. You have a little bunny and he's like just gonna study there, and like you can set a timer, so it's like Pomodoro technique, but you can also just time how long you study so that you can keep track of like how long you're studying for each subject, and it shows up also like in a separate page where you can keep track of how much time you're spending on each subject. And these give you coins, and with those coins you can buy music and clothes for your bunny. But let's talk about the music, okay? Like there's music in the app and it just plays on repeat. There's music in the app and it just plays on repeat. There's like clock ticking sounds, and I know that there's like a fire sound or something, and then there are lo-fi beats, which I use because that's actually free. Like you don't have to buy it with the coins, it just comes with the pack already, unless I accidentally bought it, I don't know. But and then like there's just a bunch of other soundtracks, I guess, that you can go through and you can choose them, and you can like preview it first so that you know if you want to spend those coins, because honestly it's kind of hard to earn coins, but that's what motivates me to study even more now, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna study so I can get more stuff for my bunny. So I bought my bunny a cute little sweatshirt and also a pair of glasses, and he's so cute. His name is Dean, by the way. I named my bunny Dean because I want to be inspired to be Dean's List again this semester, so it's a cute little reminder. And this app also has a to-do list and like flashcards, which I don't use because I just generally don't use flashcards and to-do lists that are digital. I just like to write everything down in a notebook, and just it's really motivating to study, and you can also pause and like give yourself a break, and there are like motivational messages in between, and like it's just a really good motivational thing, and it's also good for time management. The next app that I want to recommend to you guys is Shopback. Now I really like this app because you get cash back from like stuff you buy. If you like online shopping like I do, then I would recommend you guys to get Shopback, because like especially in the Philippines, pretty much when you order online, it's pretty much just gonna be Shopee and Lazada. I'm pretty sure like everyone uses those, and you get cash back from that. And it's I must say though, like it's really not a lot, but it's still something, and over time it'll add up, and then you can probably buy something from it. And you can actually withdraw it. It's not like in credit. It's like you can actually withdraw the money back into your bank account, which I find really useful. So the last two apps that I'm going to recommend to you guys is more like lifestyle apps, I guess, but they do help because they help you understand yourself better. So the first one is Sleep Cycle, and I really like this app. I actually just discovered it recently, and it just tracks your sleep, so it tells you like the quality of your sleep, and it's really cool. And I know that it sounds really sketchy, but at the same time, like my thoughts are just like, my phone is listening to me sleep. Like what are they gonna do with that information, you know? Nothing. But basically, like I really like this, and I think that it's beneficial to students because you get to know like your sleep patterns, which helps you like realize how your sleep patterns affect your day and affect your productivity levels. So then you also have more insight on like what time you should be sleeping, what time you should wake up. Oh, by the way, it has a smart alarm, so it wakes you up when you're like at your awake stage, so that you don't wake up like super groggy. So yeah. Why does this always happen? The next app that I want to recommend to you guys is actually just for girls because it is a period tracker, and it's called Clue. I love this because the interface is just like so easy to use, and it gives you notifications that you need to. You can track so many things. It's very customizable, and I love that. And this is really useful to students because this will let you know when that time of the month is coming up, so that you can adjust your lifestyle so that you're still very productive, and that you get enough sleep, and make sure that you're being hydrated also, even more so, because yeah, girls would understand. So now let's move on to Chrome extensions. So the very first extension, I know that so many people talk about this already, is Momentum. In case you haven't heard of it, Momentum is just a Google Chrome extension that gives a nice little background, gives a time, and it's customizable because you can put your name and it asks you for your focus of the day. And I think that it's really useful to have a focus for the day so that you have a specific goal. There is a little to-do list at the bottom right corner, I think, but I don't really use it because, like I said, I just don't use digital planners and to-do lists. I like hiccup. I just like to write things down, so there's that, and it gives you like a little quote. Are you kidding me? The next Google Chrome extension that I would say is really useful for students is AdBlocker. Is it called AdBlock? No, it's called AdBlock, not AdBlocker, sorry. But it's pretty self-explanatory. It just blocks ads, and that's pretty much it. Just gets rid of annoying ads. The third Google Chrome extension that I find super useful is Mail Tracker. Now, this is so good for students who have professors that just take forever to reply to emails, and it just makes you wonder, like, have they seen it? Have they, are they just ignoring it? This little extension, guys, will tell you when an email is opened. So, like, you can send an email and then it will notify you that your email was just read. Isn't that great? Like, you don't have to worry if they're not replying. And also, for group mates and stuff, if they say, I didn't see it, then you can just be like, yeah, you did. I saw that you opened my email. So, like, they can't get away with it. And then you can give them low grade on the peer evaluation because they didn't do anything. Yeah, I am that person who, will grade low. Okay, so the last part of this video, websites. Websites that are super useful for students. I'm not even kidding. These websites help me pass. No, they really save my grades. I'm not even kidding. The first one is Citation Machine. I think a lot of people already know about this. I mean, it's a pretty known site, but in case you haven't, I'm telling you about it now. You just, copy the link of your website, put it in Citation Machine, it cites it for you, you edit it a little bit, just add all the stuff. You can choose the different formats that you want, APA, MLA, Chicago, I think even, and if not, then you can also just go through their, if you don't want to do it automatically like that, because you might not trust it, there's also a guide, you can go through it and there are guides for the citations so that you can make sure that it's correct. And I have gotten deductions from improper citations, so now you guys can avoid that. The next website that has saved my grades and helped me through research is Sci-Hub, because there's so many journals out there that you cannot access because you have to pay or something, I don't know. So Sci-Hub just lets you copy the little DOI of that, put it in Sci-Hub, and it gives you access to it as a PDF or a Word document, I don't know. But it doesn't just give you that. There's even a citation at the side, and you can download the file. And it's just a grade saver, honestly. This has helped me through research and has gotten me those good grades because I was able to get good sources. In case you also don't know where to get good sources, just go to Google Scholar and pretty much everything there is pretty much reliable. So yeah, in case you didn't know. Yeah, that's not part of my list. I just, in case y'all didn't know that existed. So the next website that is super useful, it's also an app actually, but I don't use it as an app, is Canva. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys also know about this. It's just an app where you can create PowerPoints, not just presentations, posters and all that. It's basically a graphic design type of thing, but super easy for people who don't know how to graphic design like me. And it's super easy to use. The interface is really nice, and they have a bunch of templates. I'm not even kidding how many templates they have. They have so many, and the templates you can still change it up, so it's just super easy to use, and it's a really great website. I use it all the time, and it has gotten me through a bunch of my presentations because I don't know how to design presentations to save my life. The last website I just discovered at the end of last year. And that was pretty recent because if you think about it, the school year just started. And for some people, it hasn't even started. So this website, if you just want to copy paste stuff from an image, because some profs just give an image and not like, and they just like scan a book or something. Image, what's it called? IMG to go. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's image to go, but IMG to go. Oh my gosh, you can change an image to a PDF, and there's like free OCR. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, OCR, which means that it becomes copyable text. Does that even make any sense? But you can like copy paste it. Amazing. And you can save it as a PDF, and it's just so amazing. Like it, I don't know why I didn't know about this before, because you know where there's just some things that you need to copy paste so that you can have those in your notes, and so you don't have to retype everything, but you can just paraphrase it super easily. Or if you just have to copy paste something for your notes, I don't know what you're gonna use it for. I don't even remember what I use it for, but like, game changer. Anyway, so yeah, that is it, guys. That's the video. I hope you guys found it helpful. I'm sorry, like I am not getting any better at ending my videos, but whatever, I don't even care. Just I post videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos. Am I a YouTuber yet? Follow me on Instagram and Twitter or something. I'm not actually active on Instagram, but you can follow me. You can follow me if you want. All my social media is pretty much my name, AnnaYurm56. So like, if you want to follow me, but don't expect anything because I'm not very active. I'm a lurker, you know, I just scroll. What else do YouTubers say at the end of their video? I'm trying to work towards that. I think that's it. Bye.